Digital night vision is not a super complex technology, but there are a few things you want to work out before you find out you've made a mistake and you're staring at a hog at 2 o'clock in the morning. The first really common mistake people make when using digital night vision has to do with their IR illuminator. This Triton Star Strike here in front of me has a built-in IR illuminator. It works perfectly fine for the type of hunting I do. If you're someone that really wants to stretch out to a couple hundred yards, you're going to need a more powerful IR illuminator. One mistake that people really make with this is they don't test their equipment and they find out when they're hunting that their IR illuminator is not strong enough. The second really common mistake we see people make with their digital night vision has to do with not being familiar with their equipment. First and foremost, shooting at night is different than shooting in the day. That's something you need to get out on the range and practice with before you go hunting. In addition, you want to be really familiar with the buttons on your optic itself. You want to be as familiar with these as you are with the buttons on your PS5 controller. You don't want to be fumbling around at 2 o'clock in the morning in the dark. The third common mistake we see people make with digital night vision has to do with their batteries. Always bring more batteries. Plan your charging of batteries. You don't want to have uncharged batteries on your hunt, especially if things are cold outside. If you're bringing a jacket, bring extra batteries. Make sure they're charged. That cold weather is going to drain your batteries even faster than it normally would. The fourth and final common mistake has to do with focusing their optic and making a good shot. You want to know what exactly it is you're about to shoot before you pull the trigger. You want to make sure that picture is clear and that you can see it. You don't want to only practice on the range shooting 50 yards and then try and stretch out to 200 yards out in the field. You don't want to shoot your neighbor's dog or cat. You want to make sure you're taking an ethical shot.